Good morning, everyone. Happy Snow Day Sunday. snack. You know where snacks are. Hello friends, we are getting ready for bed. It is 5 minutes till 9. Sebastian is all done. He's had his allergy medicine, brushed his teeth, and has his jammies on. I think he's waiting for his brother to start his bedtime in 5 minutes because they're gonna read books together. I have been looking online for long sleeve shirts because this is what everything looks like right now. Let me go to the mirror. Short and wide. And I like this because it's super comfy, but let me stand so you can actually see me. But it's weird, isn't it? Like, it's hard to see me. It's so cropped. It's cropped like 2 inches above my belly button. So I'm trying to find shirts that aren't loose, they aren't too short, they aren't cropped, they're long sleeves, the sleeves aren't too short, it can be washed and dried, it has cotton, hopefully. There's nothing, and also it needs to be free returns and shipped to me because pandemic. I haven't been able to find decent clothes in years. All of my jeans are ancient because everything is high-waisted and loose and too short. I can't wait for styles to change to something more classic, something more body fitting. Like the clothes don't fit anybody's body. Everything's like dangling off, which it just doesn't work for me. I think there's some that might work from Gap. I mean, it says they hit at the hips and people say they fit well, and I did their little fit quiz and it says an extra small would fit me well. I always worry that extra small is going to be too short, but I even said my height and then I was long torsoed and it said it fit me perfect. They're on sale for $20 each, and that sounds like so expensive to me for a long sleeve t-shirt. I'm just cheap, I guess, aren't I? But I might place an order for 3 to get free shipping at $50 and just return them if they suck. Hopefully they don't. Today was a very overhyped snowstorm. I didn't get all the excitement and I wasn't impressed by the maps, and it was another bust situation where it came in at underneath what all the totals were. We probably have 3 inches, even though it snowed all day. It was like dust coming down, snow dust. So it's like 3 inches, and they had been talking about how there might be this Monday storm that'd be huge. But yeah, Pennsylvania's getting that, New York City's gonna get that. We are probably getting a dusting tomorrow, so still at 3 inches. And it just doesn't seem like much. The public schools are closing. They've always had a lot of snow days built in, and people are just so used to it in our county that I don't think that they would ever not do it, even though everybody's distance learning right now. Obviously, the buses aren't running and delivering food, and they're not doing the pickup. That's why they gave us so much, because they weren't sure how many days they'd be closed. But Jack still has school because I don't get snow days. I can work around a snow day if he's just like super having fun and he comes in and there's just too much work for the time he has left. I could always move things around a little bit, unless it's Friday. But he already has Friday off, and whenever I take one day off in a week for him, it like takes off so many items from his weekly to-do list that the whole week is light. So he's got a light week, which means next week it's going to be a heavy week. But it's all set. I just need to print out some worksheets. Yeah, so after breakfast, we did our normal Sunday egg sandwich day. And then Sebastian and my husband went outside to play with the dog. They were throwing snowballs for him with the little tennis ball chuck-it. They also made a little mini snowman, but apparently they couldn't finish it because Ziggy kept stealing the stick arms. I was out there briefly to film a little bit, but I don't own any snow boots. I had to put on some rain boots and freeze my little feet off, so I didn't last very long. Jax wanted to go out and play, but he wanted to go all the way to the park on the other side of the neighborhood to play with his friends that right now he just FaceTimes with. But we only let him do that when there's an adult watching to make sure they're keeping distance and wearing their masks and stuff. And again, I don't have snow boots. I'm not going to go hang out over there. He can't go that far. Like I said, just go to the grass right across the street. We can see it from every window on that side of the house. And you could do that by yourself. But apparently his friends were already planning to do the park. So didn't work out, but he did play with them a whole lot on FaceTime. I think he still was a few minutes ago. They're probably having to stop because it's 9. I did extend his switch time. Let's see. We ate pretty late. We always have, it's more of a brunch. So we didn't need a lunch. I went ahead right around noon and started working on cupcake toppers. Oh, I did glue a few pictures from my dollhouse as well while they were outside in the snow. But then I came up and I started working on some fondant Kirbys on little, I think they're called warp stars, I'm not sure. So I did 6 of those. It took quite a while. I finished at 3 p.m. I'm planning on doing 6 just circular flat Kirby faces for cupcakes. And that's probably going to be it because nobody's really responding to my Facebook post of wanting to pick up cupcakes on his birthday. I was like, if you're local, you can pick them up. I would deliver, but the whole tire thing, I'm not supposed to drive around very much. I've got permission to go to the library next week if I need to. Potentially, I'll have to help Dan pick up his new car if it actually gets transported, but it's coming from New York and they're about to get hammered by snow, so that might not happen before I get my wheels. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need more than a dozen cupcakes that are fancy, as I am gonna make a whole Kirby cake for Jax. But after I did that, I had a quick snack because Sebastian, he was so tired and saying he didn't want quiet time. I'm like, well, maybe I'll have a quiet time. And he's like, but I want it with you if you have it. And then he changed his mind. He's like, I just want to be down here. And I'm like, if you can sit quietly and not talk and just chill, then yes. But he couldn't. So I'm like, we need to go upstairs. And he agreed. So we headed up here. It was already like 3:30. So he's like, can we stay up here a long time? And I said, until dinner. So my husband was making baked ziti for them. And he gave me like a 15-minute warning so I could come down and cook myself some beans and rice because I can't do baked ziti. So we ate dinner, and then I was just looking for clothes and frustrating myself. Tonight I am finally going to take Jax's Switch and try to start doing some stuff to accelerate his process there a little bit. I don't know how much I'll get done. And then, I want to try to get it done before midnight because, no, actually his Switch, I have the time zone set differently, so I should be okay. I'm pretty sure that his screen time counter switches at midnight. It's already deactivated for today, So if he is still on the early time zone that I set it to last time I used his switch lead at night, then I should be good. It won't roll over to the next day. Yeah, because I'm trying to do things for him in Animal Crossing, and it's just like real life, stores close and stuff. So his is set to an early time zone just like mine. Mine is set to midway, which is 1 hour earlier than Hawaii time zone. It's the earliest one it'll let me set it to. I can't set his to a manual time because he is under parental control. Yeah, if he doesn't come in 1 minute, you just have to go to bed. It's getting too late. You can go tell him that. Anyway, I didn't pray last night. The anxiety from the car situation, like I had been so close to an anxiety attack that I just was exhausted. I was in bed long before my husband. Like I woke up in the middle of the night and like, oh, he's in bed. I was just so drained from that. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. I've been talking for 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you come here because YouTube said, oh, this is about making fondant Kirby's because of the picture in the title, I'm sorry, I don't mean to lead you on. This is a vlog. It says vlog in the first word. I'm not giving a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. Just you get a little time lapse of me doing it and you see what they are because it's part of my day. If you have any questions about what I did, I'm happy to answer in the comments, but really I am not skilled enough to make a separate video showing what I did. I just treat it like clay. I've got an art degree. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for making it this far. I hope you are safe and healthy, and don't forget, wash your hands.